This is a fun update. So I've mentioned tank is full, full of life. Um, and I know for a fact that this tank has much more than just the original sea monkey population that it came with. But almost everybody in this tank is about the same size. They're big, much bigger than the tank that I set up. I have already dropped a little bit of food in this tank. I dropped it in there on Friday because the water is pretty much crystal clear. And you can't really even see anything much on the ground. These are mostly, I think, salt and a few eggshells. Camera won't focus, will it? There's a ton of shrimp down there too, but the bigger ones are mid to top. But the green tank has life, don't get me wrong, but they're not nearly as big, not nearly as developed as the shrimp in this tank. And when it comes down to it, it's gotta be all about ones and twos. Ideal salinity, key nutrients. Hybrid shrimp, I think, help with longevity and maybe overall size in the end. But overall, I think it's everything else in here but the eggs. Producing the ideal salinity and trace nutrients that they need for optimal growth. I think that's a big reason sea monkeys might do as well as they do. Isn't necessarily just genetics, but the top secret sea monkey formula. And I think everything's close enough to where this is really, this is fish food in the making. I got a ton of these little guys. Look at this. Way more than 76. We're talking triple digits easy. And we're like, today's probably day 4 for most of these guys. I got so many different stages. And you can see the water is pretty clear. I'm not going to feed anything until maybe on Monday. They can eat whatever they got already in there. I do aerate daily. But just look how monsters these guys are. And how many. So here's kind of what, so far, based off my experience, what I suggest moms and dads do. If they already have the eggs, like the San Francisco brine shrimp eggs, or other brine shrimp eggs, and it's just the eggs, get a pocket knife or something to where you can kind of measure the amount and try to dip in a small number of those eggs into packet 1 or 2, and then do the packet 1 like you normally would in the tank. Wait your 24 hours, I would suggest. Do your packet 2, and I think overall you'll have a much higher hatch rate, and everything else will be about the same. You can take care of them exactly the same, and if you're doing it for kids or somebody else, they're gonna have a lot more shrimp. So, and they may hatch a lot faster. So if you put the eggs in pouch 1, things will be a lot better and possibly a lot faster. And that is one suggestion I have, because I think it adds so much more action to the tank to have such a huge population. And hopefully they do well. Otherwise, fish food with a sea monkey colony. And I have a nice hungry dragonfish just waiting to eat up some nice, big, fat, scrumptious sea monkeys. So that's the update and my suggestion so far.